Gia Giudice says RHONJ cast is jealous of her. Gia Giudice was just a child when she first started appearing on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, but she's never been afraid to speak her mind. In a podcast interview, Gia Giudice's oldest daughter said that the RHONJ cast is jealous. Keep reading to find out why. Gia Giudice says RHONJ cast is jealous of her. The Real Housewives of New Jersey viewers have watched Gia Giudice quite literally grow up before their eyes. She was just 8 when the show debuted in 2009. Now 23, Teresa's oldest daughter is a college graduate with a degree in criminal justice studies. She put plans to go to law school on hold to embrace the social media influencer lifestyle while it's still hot. RHONJ fans are divided over Gia's continued presence on the Bravo show. She often films confessionals and puts herself in the middle of the drama. Gia Giudice launched a new podcast in June after leaving her previous podcast. She brought Gia onto the show earlier this week as a guest. The two spoke about their close relationship. Gia said that she's always had her mom's back and always will. According to Monsters and critics, Teresa's daughter added that the other RHONJ stars are jealous that they don't have the same type of relationship with their own kids. Denies disrespecting mom's co-stars. While some fans want Gia Giudice to join RHONJ as a full-time housewife, others think she needs to learn her place. She's often accused of being disrespectful to her mom's co-stars, as well as her uncle Joey. Gia once had a tense confrontation with Teresa's brother that left viewers feeling annoyed. But according to Gia, she's never been out of pocket with the RHONJ cast. "I have never been disrespectful. I've always voiced my opinion and I've always had my mother's back," she said. She added that the other women involve her in the drama. "A lot of these women have involved me and have involved my name in things." Gia Giudice shared a message for anyone who had a problem with her supporting her mom. Gia Giudice, the eldest daughter of Gia Giudice from The Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONJ, is no stranger to the spotlight. However, in a recent interview, she dropped a bombshell that has fans buzzing. Gia believes the RHONJ cast is jealous of her. But what lies beneath this bold claim? Let's unpack the layers of family dynamics, fame, and rivalry that surround the young reality TV star. Gia, now in her early 20s, has grown up in front of the RHONJ cameras. From her heartfelt performances at family events to her tearful goodbyes when her parents, Teresa and Joe, faced legal troubles, Gia has shared both her triumphs and struggles with millions of viewers. Over time, she's transitioned from being a supporting character in her mother's drama to a budding star in her own right. With her rising popularity on social media, a burgeoning career, and a strong presence on the show, Gia's claim of cast jealousy isn't entirely far-fetched. The roots of rivalry. Gia's assertion stems from a noticeable shift in the dynamics of RHONJ. Over the past few seasons, Gia has taken on a more prominent role, often standing up for her mother in cast disputes. Fans have seen her engage in heated conversations with her uncle, Joe Gorga, and other cast members, displaying maturity and poise beyond her years. Her willingness to speak her mind has made her a favorite among younger viewers, but has also drawn criticism from some cast members and fans who believe she's overstepping. Gia's perspective. "They're threatened because I'm young, I'm authentic, and I'm not afraid to call them out," she said in the interview. "I think they see how much people relate to me, and it bothers them." A rising star. Beyond her RHONJ appearances, Gia has carved out her own identity. She's a social media influencer with millions of followers who look to her for fashion tips, glimpses into her personal life, and inspiration. Gia's posts exude confidence and a carefree attitude, but she's quick to acknowledge the hard work behind her success. "People think everything was handed to me because of my mom, but that's not true," Gia explained. "I've worked hard to build my brand and stay true to myself. Maybe that's why some of the cast feels jealous. They see someone younger who's already achieving so much." Her accomplishments include graduating from Rutgers University and launching her own clothing line, further solidifying her position as a force to be reckoned with. Family first. One cannot discuss Gia's journey without delving into her family's impact on her life. As Teresa's daughter, Gia has been at the epicenter of some of the show's most dramatic moments. From her father's deportation to Teresa's ongoing feuds, Gia has navigated these challenges with grace and strength. "My family is my everything," Gia said. "No matter what happens on the show, I always stand by my mom. That's what makes some people uncomfortable. They can't break the bond we have." This unwavering loyalty has often put Gia at odds with other cast members, particularly Joe Gorga and Melissa Gorga. Viewers have watched as Gia's relationship with her uncle and aunt has become increasingly strained, with tensions boiling over during family dinners and reunions. "I'm not afraid to speak my truth, even if it upsets people," Gia asserted. "And I think that's where some of the jealousy comes in. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a woman with my own voice." The cast's perspective. While Gia's confidence is admirable, not everyone sees it in the same light. Some cast members have hinted that Gia's increasing involvement in the show feels out of place. "She's not a housewife. She's Teresa's daughter. And that's it," one unnamed cast member reportedly said. "She needs to stay in her lane." However, fans have pointed out the hypocrisy in this sentiment, as family dynamics have always been central to RHONJ. Gia's active participation reflects the show's evolution, where generational perspectives add depth to the narrative. Fans weigh in. The debate over Gia's role on the show has sparked a divide among RHONJ fans. Supporters applaud her for bringing a fresh energy and authenticity to the series. "Gia is the future of this franchise," one fan tweeted. "She's relatable, smart, and not afraid to stand up for what's right. The other cast members need to stop being threatened by her." On the other hand, critics argue that Gia's presence shifts focus away from the housewives and their stories. "This isn't the real daughters of New Jersey," another viewer commented. "Gia should stick to supporting her mom and leave the drama to the adults." The future of Gia on RHONJ. Gia's growing influence raises questions about her future on RHONJ. Could she transition from a supporting role to a more central one? Some fans speculate that Gia could even become a full-fledged housewife in the future, breaking new ground for the franchise. "I'm open to anything," Gia said when asked about her long-term plans. "Right now, I'm focused on my career and supporting my mom, but who knows what the future holds? I'm not ruling anything out." Teresa, for her part, has been vocal about her pride in Gia's accomplishments. "Gia is strong, smart, and beautiful," Teresa said in a recent interview. "She's handled everything life has thrown at her with grace. If some people can't handle that, it's their problem, not hers." Conclusion. Gia Giudice's claim that the RHONJ cast is jealous of her may be bold, but it's not without merit. As a young woman navigating fame, family drama, and personal growth, Gia represents a new generation of reality TV stars who are unapologetically themselves. Whether you love her or question her place on the show, one thing is clear: Gia Giudice is a name that's here to stay.